Nutrition and health. Have Sister Fahima Muhammad. Salam alaikum, sister.
Alaikum salam.
And Brother Ben, the chef.
Hello.
How you doing? You good?
Very good, thank you.
Excellent, excellent. So you have a different recipe for us again.
Yeah.
Excited as usual.
Changing it up.
And intrigued.
Yes. Today is all about convenience. So we've got some leftover chicken. Fahima cooked this yesterday. And we're eating it today.
So it wasn't finished then? They didn't appreciate it that much for him?
We're about to find out. No, I'm joking.
Leftovers.
Leftovers, yes. Yes. So what we're going to do with this is make a sort of coronation style chicken wrap.
Okay, okay.
So really simple. I made this curry mayonnaise earlier.
Curry mayo.
Yes, and this is fresh mayonnaise. This isn't from a bottle. This is fresh mayonnaise.
So it's not mayonnaise and you threw curry powder in it and
No,
called
no,
it curry
no, no, no.
mayonnaise?
It's all about freshness. Just knowing what you put into your own food.
Tell us a little bit about the curry mayonnaise. I just want to...
Yeah, curry mayonnaise. So any mayonnaise is really simple. It's just eggs, some sort of acid, lemon juice, and oil. You can add mustard to it. You can add flavourings like I have, like the curry powders.
Right, right.
And yeah, really simple. It's
Okay.
just a
What
case.
curry powder did you put in there?
So that's just medium curry powder, just
Okay.
to give it a little bit of spice. And also added some cumin, some coriander, some paprika. Yeah, so really delicious.
Okay, okay.
So first of all,
with the wrap.
yep.
The thing is, it's really interesting that you've chosen this sort of recipe, because a lot of people will be afraid, thinking that it's not healthy, but it really is dependent on the ingredient itself when you're doing a wrap. So don't, discount it completely. It depends on the size, the portion, and what exactly you're going to put in it.
Constituents. So it's about being
Absolutely.
open.
Yes. And it is such a shame because, a lot of people don't use wraps as a part of their meals anymore, thinking that it's not healthy, but it can be depending on what bread you're using. And here I can see you using this wrap, which is in particular, less fatty, less calories than the normal breads.
Yeah.
And also we have a lot of leftover foods, which a lot of the times we want to recreate into something like a new meal. And this is a good way of doing it
Absolutely.
without waste.
Yeah.
And Islamically, we are against wasting
Exactly.
food. It's absolutely a
Of
crime.
course.
Yeah.
And, having to make your own mayonnaise, I think is really amazing. And the fact that you could do that so easily and quickly as you described.
Really easy.
And there's, like you said, there's something fresh in there. You've done it from home, and it's probably going to be much healthier than the general mayonnaise anyways.
Definitely, definitely. Because you know what's going into it. You know?
Exactly. And that's what we have the problem nowadays, is that we're not sure what's in our foods.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
And we need to
Oh,
try.
my gosh.
We cannot
Yeah,
have,
yeah.
allotments where we can grow stuff, for example, either.
You don't know how it's
or
grown
anything.
or anything about the whole
Anything like
process.
that.
What
So-
reaches your plate is a mystery.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
trying to promote this, creating things from scratch is really vital and important to our health and nutrition. And I can see you've got couscous over
I've
there.
got couscous working. It's not
I
quite
see
there
no
yet.
steam. I don't see any steam.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
see any hot water.
This is the thing. You don't necessarily need hot water to make couscous. Okay.
Amazing.
It's just a case of rehydrating the grain.
Uh-huh.
So this couscous is so simple. Just add equal amounts of water to couscous, and that's it. I mean, if you're making a hot couscous, obviously add hot water. But with this, I'm making a salad.
Does it take a bit longer because it's like normal temperature water?
Maybe a couple of minutes, but not
Okay.
really. No, it doesn't really. No, it doesn't really affect the recipe at all. This should take about 10-15 minutes to be ready. But I've obviously got it pre-prepared. It's working.
One
it's
you
doing its
prepared
thing.
earlier.
That's it. That's
Right,
it. It just
right,
needs a
right.
few more minutes. So I'm
It
just
makes
gonna.
the sandwich, the wrap, a lot more wholesome as well. Having
Yes,
the
yeah.
couscous in there, like I said, the ingredients inside a wrap is really important.
Yeah.
The size, the amount, and chicken, that's left over, or any food, for example. It's an idea for anyone in the household to be able to, reconstruct a meal into something new using old ingredients. But still
Absolutely.
making it fresh.
Being
healthy.
resourceful and creative. Yep,
Yes.
yep.
Absolutely.
That's the name of the game. So I've got some lettuce here as well to go into it. Just a great salad vegetable, really crunchy, full of water, which is going to replenish our stores.
After
through-
a
yes,
long day's
after
fast.
a long day, And this is what it's all about.
And I love the fact, again, that it's simple. You're coming home, you're tired. Even now, mums are working. We don't always have the time off for Ramadan to, time to prepare and spend, hours in the kitchen. And so it's really good that we could do something like this, which is healthy, light,
Exactly.
and filling. And again, I'm noticing another ingredient which is surprising to put in a wrap,
Raisins,
which is raisins.
sultanas.
Well, actually, coronation chicken classically does go with dried fruit. So you might
Okay.
choose to use apricots, or raisins are great. You need that sweetness to sort of balance out the spices and all those strong flavors.
I don't see any yogurt this time.
Yogurt, we don't need yogurt, we've got the
We've got the
mayonnaise. You
The
know,
mayo is a substitute or the representation of the cooling.
classically, coronation is done with mayonnaise, but there's no rules here, it's just guidelines. You can add spices to yogurt.
Okay.
You can add it to
Okay.
a variety of things to make it your own.
I like the versatility. I like
That's
that.
it.
I like that.
So
Yeah,
this
that-
couscous, yeah.
Okay, so you put that in first.
This is new to me. I'm
Exactly,
I'm
same
watching
for me.
in
I'm really
anticipation. Yeah.
Very curious.
Just
But I
mixing
mean,
it to make just a salad, really. That's all you need. I've got some coriander here.
I love all the fresh ingredients that goes with it.
Fresh is best. Absolutely. So I'm just going to chop this up.
I like the way you work with that knife.
You anxious to see it? You ready? Here we go.
Cool.
But again, we need to remember that, you know, even though this might seem like simple ingredients, simple recipes, but, you know, it's much better than our traditional foods that keep us bloated, unhealthy, and actually we need to sort of educate ourselves so that we can actually learn from it, be better.
Yes.
Definitely.
For our generation, for the new generation, and to be able to do things even when you're coming home tired, even if it's late, that it is possible.
Yeah,
Anything is
absolutely.
possible
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
make it, you know, happen. And we're giving the education here. We're making, you know, the awareness a lot more wider and broader for everyone to have no excuses with their meals during Ramadan, especially in the long days. If it's going to be hot, which usually is during Ramadan, so that's another thing to consider.
Yeah, it has been hot. It has
Yes,
been hot. Yeah,
and
yeah.
normally it only starts during Ramadan and finishes at the end of Ramadan. So that's the other thing to consider.
Yeah.
So we can still have, you know, healthy, you know, refreshing meals, and we can actually, you know, keep our bodies in a state which we can be able to move and pray, because a lot of the times we have to pray really late, and our food does not help us because we get lethargic from it.
You see, it's important you mention that because I remember watching a documentary about a bodybuilder and he said, you know, think about your body like a machine that,
Yes.
you know, he says, I've got to perform, I've got to move this iron to
Absolutely.
change my physique. So it's a performance thing. So if you want to perform in life at your optimum, you got to be putting the right things in the engine
Yes.
for the machine to perform to the best of its capacity.
It's just like
And this is-
anything that you have. In order to look after it, it will look after you.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, to, you know, prevent yourself even from the future. A lot of us, okay, we diet, we want to have good health, look in a certain way. But this is not something that is going to be temporary. Ramadan is only temporary, but this is something for us to take forward afterwards.
Yeah.
Because our
Yeah.
bodies need it all year round. Even more so, to be honest. Not
This
just
is
in Ramadan.
looking good.
Lots
I
of
love the
vibrant
colours.
colours.
I love
That's
the,
it.
yeah, I love the difference.
I mean, it's summer, is it not? Come on, we've got to have the look as well as the
Did you
taste.
add
Let's see
this
the
to
let's
that?
see the technique.
So I've added the
Oh, to the chicken. Okay.
the curry mayonnaise to the
Fine,
chicken.
Okay. Because I normally put my sauces in last, but that's
Well,
a really good way of doing it.
Yes.
This is the chef. This is the chef.
Okay,
This is the chef.
okay.
You can always have some sauce on the side for dipping, and yeah, that is pretty much it. There's one done. We've got time to do another one.
Okay,
For sure,
wow.
absolutely.
Good.
So my one's done. now you can do Fahima's.
Well, it goes a long way as well. Look at something like that. You think it's such a small amount, but actually making 2 wraps, there you go. There's like, you know, there's
Two mini meals.
2 mini meals.
That's it.
Or 1 adult meal, which is great.
Yeah,
So
probably.
like I
If
was-
it was just for me, I mean, one would be a starter and one would.
You could do another one
Yeah.
for dessert as well
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah.
No worries. You got the raisins in there, so really simple, guys. Really, really simple. Fresh.
Tell us a little bit about couscous. I always thought, is it like rice? It reminds me of rice, but that's
Similar.
been in
It can
a
be
mince.
used in a similar way, very similar
Okay.
way. It's a great substitute for rice. If sometimes people eat rice so often they just get
Yes.
sick of it. You know, why not switch it up with some couscous, some other grains, barley, spelt.
All right.
Really,
all right.
really, really good grains, full of fibre. Going to keep you going throughout the day as well. So there we go.
Okay. So do we do? I think. Fahima, do you want to go
Are
first?
we gonna
Ladies
do a
first.
taste?
That's
Shall I do a
always.
portion for us?
Yeah, if you could
Yes.
just cut it for me because it's easier. That
Going to go in the middle. Let's just show what we've got
Wow,
here.
that looks
Okay.
amazing.
Okay. There you go.
going to slice you guys a portion each.
A wafer.
Little wedge.
I love the way. Yeah, that's nice.
That's
Okay.
pretty cool.
That's a good way of serving
Like
it.
finger food.
Yes.
Finger food, yeah. You can use
Absolutely.
this for
You've just
parties.
given me more ideas.
Do you guys need forks or you happy to get stuck in?
It's sunnah to eat with your hands, right?
Well, yeah, it's good to eat with your hands, as our Prophet used to.
There we go.
Mm. Oh wow, that's delicious.
Really simple. So
Very
simple.
simple, so tasty. I love the mayonnaise.
Yep. And all this is done in real time as well. Mayonnaise will just add a few
The-
extra
It's
minutes.
The
curry
texture is a
mayonnaise. I don't
crunch.
think I've actually had curry mayonnaise before. It's really beautiful.
I never had anything with curry that's cold, but this is...
Yes.
That's the
Yeah.
British influence in what's traditionally from other parts of the world. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's really lovely. I love the fact that you've taken something so simple and made it something so delicious, so easy, and again healthy. And we need to obviously, increase our awareness so that we can actually build ourselves, because it is important for us. Islam is not just, and Ramadan is not just about, bringing ourselves just to that point, for that point in time. We have to create ourselves and, become
It's
different
built to be a platform,
Yes.
a trajectory
Exactly.
to push us forward, right?
And our food is so important. It's not just about losing weight. A lot of the times we diet to lose weight. No, it's about, basically, helping us look after what, we have been created in this world for a particular reason, and there's meaning and purpose behind it.
And there's so
Not
many
just to
illnesses
look
that
at-
start from
Of course.
what we've
Yeah.
taken
And
in,
a lot
in terms of what we've
times, these
consumed.
illnesses, they don't just start.
Because some of
when
them are
we're older.
preventative, you know?
Exactly. It's prevention better than cure. And a lot of the times these illnesses occur because of the stages that we've taken from now. So we need to take the steps from now so that as we get older, it doesn't happen. We might only feel it as we get older, but when we're younger, it's what's building up inside of us.
Yeah. I mean, because,
Stage.
for example, it's been recorded in some of our books that Imam Ali alayhi salam said that, the illnesses start from what we take in the stomach, So this is part
Absolutely.
of our religion. This is part of our understanding as Muslims.
It's
so we have
pretty
to be very,
logical
very,
anyway.
very,
Yeah.
very,
Yes.
very
All
key.
these vegetables are illness preventers. It's fact, All of
Yeah.
these things are
Broccoli, these different,
Anti-cancer and
yeah,
all
yeah,
those
exactly,
kind of- all
exactly.
those kind of things, so-
Tomatoes and so on and so forth. Yeah,
that's it.
that was good. That was tasty. I'm gonna revisit, inshallah,
Good.
once we've finished. But Fahima, any takeaway message for today? I mean, I know it was speedy, but I always often talk about mums. But what about your young professionals that they don't have enough time?
Well, we actually have demonstrated that timing is not an issue in this, this segment, because we've shown that really healthy, nutritional food can be made from scratch, and you know exactly what's going in there, and you can actually have a really good meal in a very short space of time, and we have no excuses anymore. Ramadan or not, at the end of the day, we are going to basically, build ourselves to be better, not just in worship and spirit, but with our mind and bodies, and hopefully that will help us benefit, all round.
That was beautiful. Ben, what say you as a master chef?
As a master chef, I would have to say, just get the right nutrients. Just really do your research, and the knowledge is out there for you. You just need to look it up, and you're going to be all the better for it.
All the better for it. And there is nothing to lose and only things to gain. And up next is Ramadan and etiquette. Sister Masuma Jaffa, refraining from sins.